is going on, everybody? You're getting your daily dose of LoweTivation. This is episode 146. I am in my foggy car. Kind of want to put my hand on the window like Titanic, classic sexual scene between Leonardo DiCaprio and the other person. Anyway, yeah, I just got done working out at my gym. I just got into my car, and that is why it is all foggy, because I was sweaty when I got in here, and I put in some work. I'm trying to get back into the gym life, and I'm definitely ready to push it real good. You know what I'm saying? I didn't plan to do that. I'm just really good on the go. No, I'm feeling good. That was a good workout, and I definitely like that runner's high that you get when you're big like me and you push yourself really hard. You get that runner's high pretty quick, I feel like. And if a skinny person put on as much weight as I have, like on their shoulders, I'm sure they would get there pretty quick too. Anyway, what I was thinking about while I was hitting the gym, I was thinking about an episode that I did a while back, one of my first ones, I believe, when I first got this LoweTivation thing going. 146 episodes ago, I talked about something called the evil twin. The person inside of you who talks shit, who says that you can't do it, who makes up all these excuses, who degrades you, and eventually it's your evil twin because you become that person. And on the inside, you're that good person that you are. You have those dreams and those goals that you want to complete. You want to be a better person, but on the outside, you know, you're depressed, you're feeling down, you're beaten up on the inside, and you're not really being who you should be on the outside, and you let your evil twin take over. Well, I was thinking about it today, and, you know, I'm not trying to sound like a hippie, or I guess, someone who's always just like, peace is the answer, man, whatever. I'm not trying to be like that, but I really am starting to believe in positivity a lot more. I've always been a very negative person, and I realized that saying that you have an evil twin is a bit negative, really. And as I was working out today, getting pumped, I realized that I spent a lot of my life trying to find an enemy. And most of the time that enemy was myself. But I didn't have a father growing up a lot of the times. And so, you know, I was always battling how I felt as a man, or I guess at the time I was a boy trying to act like a man during hard times. I had a lot of traumatic things going on, and I feel like if you have traumatic things going on, you have a bit of a break on the inside of yourself. And for me growing up, everybody was always saying, play football, you know, be a man, have an enemy, have someone that you hate, that you need to fight, and use that as fuel to push through your workouts, to push to your goals, to, you know, everybody's always like, I'm going to show those people that said I couldn't do it, and that's going to fuel me into becoming who I should be and who I want to be. And I realize, you know, that might work for some people, and you might get to where you're trying to go, but how are you going to feel when you get there? You know, I've finally, at almost 33, I'll be 33 in November, even though I look like I'm 12 and I can't grow a mustache, which I talk about a lot because obviously I have issues with that. Moving on, I just wanted to say that I don't think there is an evil twin. I think it's just another part of you. It's not bad, it's not good, it's definitely not helpful, but if you have that person inside of you, that half of you, that is the part of you that deals with your trauma, whatever it may be. Some people go through insane stuff, and some people don't have a lot of trauma, but they still have that other half. You're always going to have that doubt, the part of you that degrades you, but you just have to learn that that's another part of you that you don't need to take serious, though. You know, when I came up with the evil twin idea, it was because of my old way of thinking that I always have to have an enemy. I always have to have something I destroy, something I have to fight against and use it as fuel to get where I'm going. But now that I've been working on my mental health, I realize there is no evil twin. It's just another part of me that I need to learn to handle, that I need to learn to tame, and that I know that who I am is always inside. And the more that I work on that and focus on that, that person I want to be comes out on the outside. Every day, you get to choose how you're going to react to whatever trauma you have going on inside of you. And that's going to lead you to the next step and the next step and the next step. And a lot of the years that I lived, I chose to make up this evil twin and be that person that never existed, or I guess that I should have never let take control. And I made excuses, and I just sat there in my sadness, and I never got things done. So there is no evil twin. It's just another part that you need to work through. And there's you. And using positivity, I think, is the way to go. You're always going to have doubts, and you're always going to have another half of you that feels a certain way, but that's not really who you want to be and who you really are. So there is no evil twin. There are no enemies that you should really be focusing all your energy on. As far as for me, this is what I know will work for me. Being positive has shown me so much better results than any time that I've made up a war with an ex-girlfriend, a friend, a family member. The hatred and the fire that burns inside when I'm angry is not somebody that I want to be. I'm a peaceful person in my heart, and I'm a loving person full of passion and emotions. And if I let anger become a part of that and take over, it's just chaos. I burn bridges. I ruin my life. It's just not who I want to be. And ever since I've started to be a lot more positive, I've seen way bigger changes mentally and physically. And I feel really good about that progress. I just wanted to share that with you guys and let you know that I want to retract on my evil twin situation. I think you should think more of yourself, just who you want to be, and focus on that. And when those doubts come and that anger comes, it's going to happen. It's just another part of you. You got to learn how to go around those obstacles and keep going towards your dreams and your goals, and always push to be a more positive and a better person. You can't go wrong with that. You just can't. So anyway, just wanted to share that with you. And whatever you're working on, whatever you are going through, you got this shit. And remember, there is no evil twin. There's only you. And you got this. I love you all.